Hello everyone, I'm Z from Susan's family. Today, I'm bringing you a shawl from the Secret Garden series called the Yuehe shawl. The shawl includes the main piece and the edging. The main piece starts with making a loop. Then, you work upwards in rows. Finally, you crochet around the edges to add the border. Now, please watch as I demonstrate the specific crochet method. First, start with 3 chain stitches. Here, I'm using random yarn. For specific yarn, color choices, and hook sizes, please refer to the detail page of our product and the paper instructions. Then, on the first chain stitch, pick up 1-2 threads from above like this. Work a double crochet. I'm picking up 1 thread from above to crochet. Like this, 1 loop is ready. Now, work the first row. Follow the arrow, reading the chart from right to left. Make 4 chain stitches, which count as 1 treble crochet. Then, work 1 more chain stitch. Now, flip this loop like this. In the loop, work 3 double crochets. And 1 chain stitch. Continue in this chain space, working 1 treble crochet. That means yarn over twice, and crochet. Treble crochet is complete. The first row is now finished. We will use the right side texture of the first row as the right side of the entire piece. Now, continue with the second row. This row is worked on the wrong side. Read the chart from left to right. Start by chaining 5 directly. Flip to the wrong side. Then work 3 double crochets in the edge chain space. Chain 2. Work 3 more double crochets in the next chain space on this side. Chain 1. Then work 1 treble crochet. You can continue the treble crochet in the large chain space. The second row is now completed. Continue with the third row. For all odd-numbered rows, work on the right side, and follow the chart from right to left. For even-numbered rows, work on the wrong side, and follow the chart from left to right. Start by chaining 5. Flip to the right side. Work 3 double crochets in the edge chain space. Then chain 5. Next, work 1 single crochet in the chain space in the middle here. Chain 5 more. Work 3 double crochets in the chain space on the left side. Chain 1. Then work 1 treble crochet. Row 3 is completed. Continue with row 4. For every subsequent row, start by chaining 5 directly. Turn the work. Then work 3 double crochets in the edge chain space. Next, refer to the chart. Chain 5. Work 1 single crochet in the chain space below. Chain 5. Work 1 single crochet in the chain space on the left side. Chain 5. After completing the middle position, for every subsequent row, and by working 3 double crochets in the edge chain space, work 3 double crochets in the edge chain space. Chain 1 and work 1 treble crochet. Row 4 is completed. Next, everyone refer to the chart and complete rows 5 through 12. These rows do not use any new stitch techniques. In the middle, you will work the corresponding double or single crochets in the chain spaces. Chain the appropriate number of chain stitches between them. And the stitch patterns on both sides are symmetrical. After completing the first 12 rows, continue with row 13. First, refer to the chart and complete the first half. I have already completed it. Next, in the middle, you will work a variation of HDC3 puff. Start by working 3 incomplete half double crochets. Pay attention. Here you need to wrap around the chain stitches from the 5 rows below. Therefore, stretch the loop slightly. Don't make it too tight. Then, yarn over and draw through the front loops. You will have 1 loop left on your hook. Yarn over again and draw through all loops at once. This completes the variation stitch. Once done, continue to crochet the rest of the row symmetrically. This way, row 13 is completed. Next, everyone continue to crochet following the chart. Pay attention. After crocheting a few more rows, according to the chart instructions, measure the corresponding dimensions. If there is too much difference, due to the complete chart being too large, some row numbers and stitch counts are omitted here. You can follow the pattern from rows 19 to 28 on both sides each time. Continue crocheting. Additionally, you will notice that the stitches between every 2 chain stitches form a segment, which is a cluster. The middle part consists of repeating these clusters and using the central chain stitch as the axis. The stitches on both sides are always symmetrical. Everyone, keep crocheting until the third to last row. After finishing, in the last row, alternate between 3 double crochets and 2 chain stitches in the middle. Do not cut the yarn after completing all the rows of the main body. This way, the main body is complete. Next, I'll use this small sample to demonstrate how to crochet the edging. After completing the last row of the main body, work 1 chain stitch, flip to the right side. Work 1 single crochet in the edge space. Then, in the space on the left side, work 2 double crochets. Next, work a CH3 picket. We'll call this a picket from now on. First, work 3 chain stitches. Then, pick up the front half of the next double crochet and the left thread, and slip stitch. The solid oval dot indicates that the slip stitch should not be pulled too tight. The picket is complete. Continue in the same space. Work 2 double crochets. Then work 1 CH3 picket. In the same space, 2 double crochets. 1 CH3 picket. Finally, work 2 double crochets. Start from this single crochet, repeat this stitch pattern. That is, each time in the space on the left side, work 1 single crochet. Then, in the space on the left side, work the double crochets and CH3 picots. Here, for every 2 double crochets, work 1 CH3 picket. After finishing the last 2 double crochets, do not work picket. In total, work 8 double crochets and 3 CH3 picket. Follow this pattern all the way to the first single crochet in the corner space. There is an omission in the middle of the sample. After completing the first single crochet here, start working the chain braid and flowers. First, work 26 chain stitches. I have fewer chain stitches here. Just work the normal number of chain stitches. Then, on the 6th chain from the hook, pick up 1 loop and slip stitch like this. The solid dot in the circle indicates that the slip stitch needs to be tightened. Next, make 2 chain stitches. Turn the chain loop like this. Then, work 2 double crochets in the center large hole. 2 chain stitches. Slip stitch into the large hole. We will call this a petal. Continue to work 4 petals. Each time, slip stitch into the hole below. There are many stitches. So move to the right as you crochet. When done, work 20 chain stitches directly. I have fewer chain stitches here as well. For convenience in explaining, we will refer to these chain stitches and this flower as a flower cluster. Next, in the same insertion point as the single crochet below, work 1 single crochet. Then, work another such flower cluster. When done, in the same large hole, work 1 more single crochet. Next, skip 1 row on the side, that is, in the second row's hole on the left side. Work 1 double crochet and picket cluster. Omitting the repetitive parts here. When done, skip 1 more row. In this hole, work 1 single crochet. Then, work 1 flower cluster. When done, in the same hole, work 1 more single crochet. Next, you will alternate between working the double crochet and picket groups and the flower clusters with single crochets. Each time, skip 1 row to crochet the edging. on the bottom side. It should be perfectly at the second row's hole, where you finish this double crochet and picket group. When done, in the starting chain's hole, at the same time, work 2 flower clusters and 3 single crochets. This edge should be symmetrical to the previous edge. After completing the last flower cluster, in the first single crochet of the edging, join with a slip stitch. Fasten off normally. Weave in all the yarn tails along the texture on the wrong side. You can also weave in the entire tail. Up to this point, this shawl is complete. If you have any unclear points during the crocheting process, don't hesitate to reach out to our customer service. Don't hesitate to reach us via our website. Susan's Family. Support your handwork experience. Enjoy the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.